Ladies and gentlemen, this is a different X-Files intro today because this video is actually brought to you by the Sydney weather. It is overcast and absolutely pouring rain, so perfect conditions for an X-Files reaction today. We got game one of the NBA conference finals in the East going on at the moment right before I get into the reaction. And yeah, it's good. The positive vibes are there this morning. This is episode 6 of the X-Files season 3. This one is titled Too Shy. It is your boy Elie Moses, your 25-year-old Lauren Phil shitted here from Sydney, Australia. Absolutely shitty as shit. This is a different type of intro. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into the reaction. Let's have some fun with this thing. And as always, baby, let's absolutely freaking smash it. Let's go.
Hello there.
I hope you guys enjoyed that intro, man. It is, in fact, still pouring down rain, and I absolutely love it.
Pretty much of a homebody, but all that changed.
Nice little X-Files switch up for the intro.
Just your words.
Nice little switch up for the X-Files intro.
I knew I wanted to meet you. We have a real connection, which is rare.
I really wanted to meet you. Was this set up on Hinge or something?
Feel that way.
Most men don't know what they're missing.
I mean, I can't believe that after 3 months, we finally meet in person. And
Yep.
I don't know. I'm just really enjoying myself
I mean,
tonight.
hey,
Oh no.
you feeling it? She feeling it.
Here, let me help you.
Oh, bro, it's over.
My sister gave it to me for good luck, I guess. Kind of dopey, huh?
Was your
I
sister
mean,
Scully?
full
Because
relief. Oh, how blatant can you get?
oh, oh. He ate her out. Pause. But damn, bro, feasted. You just know I'm taking an afternoon nap after this reaction as well. In the rain. Oh!
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Really? Really?
Rise and shine in there.
We're gonna have the Darkness Falls reveal here. In the car. Damn, and we still didn't see like the whole body. Traditional X-Files, man. Maybe in the autopsy when Scully's doing it.
You're not sure yet that this is her body.
You're not sure?
You couldn't make a positive ID, considering. Wendy
Damn.
Sparks, she's our bureau liaison. She thought this would be closer to your area of expertise.
And the body has changed over time.
Any indication what would have been the cause of death?
We were just lucky to get her into the bag without her body flying apart.
Yeah.
The substance.
Does he know something? Does he know something?
That's why I want you to find out what this is while you're at the coroner's office.
What about you? Where are you going?
We try to find out if Lauren McElvey was a lonely heart. Each of the Aberdeen victims had answered personal ads in the local papers. This is the same killer. He's just getting started.
Damn, man. Oh no, bro, come on, man. No, she a lonely heart too. It's too easy for this guy. It's too easy. I'm guessing that in, like, back then you couldn't even upload like profile pictures, so you don't even know what the guy looks like or the girl looks like. So you get catfish to like the nth degree. At least nowadays you can see like what they look like with their profile pics, and I don't know, I don't use those apps, but like you can have like a profile, like an album as well, like of multiple photos so they can go through it. But then at the end of the day, you can still get catfish. So
I know what you do, Mr. Encanto.
the Encanto, damn,
What is it you think?
Disney
that I
Pixar.
With all your typing and those packages from publishers in New York, you're a novelist, right? Or an editor? You see, I'm a writer too.
What a coincidence. Shouldn't you be off writing or something?
I don't mean to impose or anything, but Would you mind reading something of mine? It won't take much time. They're poems.
Certainly.
You know, I'm somewhat of a writer myself.
Goodbye.
So,
I'm not observing, I'm performing it myself.
You're a medical doctor?
Right.
I don't know. I guess maybe I am.
bro, don't undermine Scully like that.
Why?
Because she's a woman?
It's nothing personal, Agent Scully. I'm just
Yes, it is.
old-fashioned in certain
Yes, it
regards.
is.
Old-fashioned?
The truth is, I question the wisdom of assigning female law enforcement officers to certain types of cases.
Like this one?
You signed the right one, bro. Don't worry.
Whoever killed Lauren McElvey has a definite attitude toward women, right? So this has to be affecting your judgment.
I appreciate your concern, Detective, but it's not necessary. All I want to do is solve this case. Just like you.
Look, I'm not being sexist here. I'm just being honest.
Where would you like the autopsy report sent?
You can fax it to my office.
Bro kept digging his grave deeper and deeper. Like he didn't need to be like that.
Subject's name is Lauren McElvey. Caucasian, female. Approximate time of death uncertain. Cause of death unknown.
I feel like the body, yeah, is gonna look a lot different than what it was before. It's not decomposing. It's like almost... It's almost dissolving into some like, yeah, like some jelly substance.
I thought you said you never met the man Lauren was with last night.
I never did. He just seemed nice on the computer.
That's the problem.
An online service?
In one of those chat rooms. You know, where people get together. She had kind of a weight problem.
I mean, she didn't look
But
that big.
I didn't seem to care. It wasn't about sex with him.
The guy's
That was his online name.
the guy's username is Too Shy.
Lauren used to
Oh,
read me his letters.
Too Shy.
They were amazing. He knew exactly what to say.
People fell for the Too Shy trap.
Sure as hell fooled me.
She read you his letters. Do you think that she kept any hard copies of them?
Actually, I saved them myself. If you want, I can get them for you.
Can I use your phone?
Yeah, it's right.
Bro,
over
she
there.
seemed like such a sweet girl. Didn't even look like she had a weight problem. Maybe the guy likes a little bit of meat on his victims.
Scully.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of
Our
meat.
killer may have moved
Come
out
on,
of the
man.
personal columns and onto the internet. I'm going to send out a localized online warning.
How do you know it's the same guy?
Because he opened the account with one of the Aberdeen victim's credit cards. I just called the online service.
That's
Mulder, I'd like you to meet me in the coroner's office as soon as you can.
amateur
Why, did you find
mistake.
anything in the autopsy?
There's not going to be an autopsy.
Yo, Scully and Mulder should create a fake online account and bait the guy into meeting them. That would be actually sick. That would be interesting to see Mulder or Scully chat with the killer online. Like, they know the username. Just, you know, make up a fake profile and say, like, I weigh 400. Like, just something or something like that. Be like, please, I need a love. Like, make up something. Just, yeah, call the username 2 Chains or something. And then we go from there. Or the Big Show.
It's a metacarpal from Lauren McElvey's hand.
Oh no, we should just name the profile Lizzo or something. Yeah.
Organic, mostly
Will be good.
hydrochloric acid, similar to what is secreted by the gastric mucosa.
It's similar to stomach acid?
Almost identical, only twice as acidic. I also found trace amounts of pepsin, which is a digestive enzyme.
It's a joke. It's a joke. By the
You're
way,
saying that this did that?
leave me alone, please.
I don't know how else to explain such accelerated autolysis. What possible motivation could the killer have for removing his victim's fatty tissue? I mean, who do you think we're dealing with here?
A monster of the week. He feeding.
It was an online warning by the FBI aimed specifically at women in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Give me some credit, will you, Joe? I happen to be a pretty good judge of character.
Listen to your friend.
Look, I'm not trying to freak you out or anything.
No? Well, you're doing a pretty good job of it.
I just think you should be careful. That's all.
Bro, she
Do you
dressed
think
for her
this is easy
funeral.
for me? Besides, it's not like he's some stranger. I've been chatting with him every day for over a month.
And his name's Too Shy.
And he's probably as great as he sounds. But what if he isn't?
Bro, you know what? Oh, he brings flowers to the first date. He knows the game. I've never been on a first date. Oh, that sounds so bad. Listen, I've had, people tell me, Ellie, why don't you join Hinge? Why don't you join Hinder? It's a Hinder. Why don't you join Tinder? Why don't you join Hinge? And like, I was speaking to a friend of mine recently. She was saying, you should join Hinge. I'm going to help you create your profile. I'm like, bro, no. I'm sorry. I'm not usually stubborn, but I'm going to be stubborn about that because I want to meet someone in person properly and naturally, not this online, follow them on Insta, start DMing them bullshit. Like, I don't know. Am I right in saying that? Like, I want to meet them naturally, traditionally, like that like, not love at first sight moment, but like the vibes are immaculate moment in real life. Like, it just happens naturally. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe I should join Hinge. I don't know, bro. I'm just saying, like, this episode has got me thinking about that type of stuff, like in the online dating and yeah, that world. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think, like, yeah, it just doesn't. I don't want to meet the one like that. I don't go out enough too, so. Yeah, he's sweating. He's sweating. He needs to feed. He needs to feed. He needs to feed on something. Why doesn't he feed on like pigs at the farm? They got plenty of fat. Oh, he gonna kill an escort. He gonna kill an escort. What is this, the GTA 5 pickup? What the heck? Surely it ain't like that in the streets in America, right? Like now. Maybe back in the day, but surely. I've never seen it like that in Sydney. Unless I'm in the wrong, like, I go to the right place. He's scouting for the slightly overweight ones.
See something you like? I think you have a house for you, baby.
See?
What do you like, baby?
No kissing.
Damn.
Anything else you want is fine, but no kissing.
Yeah. Fight back, overweight Kirsten Dunst. Fight back.
There's a place we can go near here.
Damn, that guy's skin is easily kissed. Not the slurp sound. Not the slurpy sound. I mean, underneath a bridge is crazy.
Forget this.
Bro dipped. Bro dipped. He just dipped.
Make sure you get stayed.
He probably paid and dipped. Made the right choice?
Holly McLean. She's worked this area for a couple of years.
No, not John McClane's.
John's first pick, if you know what I mean. What happened? It looks like our guy again.
Wait, was that a Die Hard reference? He wasn't John's first pick, if you know what I mean?
To be the same viscous hydrochloric acid we found on Lauren McElvey.
Because that is crazy if I made a Die Hard reference just as the show made a Die Hard reference. Because that means me and this show understand each other on another level now. This goes beyond planet Earth, if you know what I mean. This goes extraterrestrial. That's legendary. That's legendary. That's greatness.
You know what this stuff is? All single women looking for Mr. Right. That doesn't jive with a $20 hooker.
So make a profile. Lure him in.
Must have gone wrong last night. He was forced to improvise. Guinezelli's La Vida Nuova, Castellano's Il Cortigiano, and a few others I won't even try to pronounce. These are from obscure texts from privately owned libraries that only lent to
fine.
academic affiliates.
Bro, I'm creating a profile called Big Mama's House. 400 is a little too excessive. I'm saying I weigh 220. All right? I'm like 5'6" and I weigh 220. He's going to have a field day. You just lure him in like that.
You're saying
The killer should have an identifiable wound pattern from this.
looks like she took her pound of flesh, huh?
Analyze it. Listen, we might have to sacrifice Scully, but we got to make that account. We got to make that account and lure him. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare think of it. Bro's fighting
Mr. Encanto.
his intrusive thoughts right there. Is she blind?
Just slip it under my door.
After you've read them, can I take you to dinner somewhere?
She's building all the stairs.
Actually, I'm busy. I have a deadline.
He doesn't have the weight requirements. That's why.
I wish you weren't always so rude to him.
I don't care. He creeps me out. Plus, he smells gross, like he uses dish soap for aftershave.
Jesse is right. Jesse is right. He senses a disturbance in the force with him. I don't know if I'm vibing with the guy at the moment that plays Encanto. I don't know. I feel like we've seen some better Monster of the Week performances thus far.
We're just expanding a search to include the faculty rosters from the local community colleges. Oh, excuse me.
Sure. I'll let you know what we turn up.
Also, 165 back then was considered overweight.
That skin you found on
Still thinking about that.
fingernails,
She
I
didn't
have a
look
problem.
overweight at the
Check
beginning of the
DNA
episode.
Results against the known offenders database.
And?
Okay, it's not yet the finely detailed insanity that you've come to expect from me. It's just theory. But what if he's not doing this out of a psychotic impulse, but rather out of some physical hunger? Maybe he needs to replenish this chemical deficiency in order to survive.
From a dry skin sample, you're concluding what? That he's some kind of a fat-sucking vampire?
Yes!
I don't know how else to explain Lauren McAfee's missing adipose, and I bet if you check the Aberdeen victims, you'd find exactly the same thing. This killer secretes a digestive substance which renders the victims fat.
Which he ingests before the rest of the body dissolves entirely. Yeah, scorpions predigest their food outside of their body by regurgitating onto their prey, but I don't know too many scorpions who surf the internet.
But if I'm right, then we're not just looking for a serial murderer. We're looking for some kind of genetically different human being, a creature who may be responsible for who knows how many missing persons cases throughout the United States.
We combed every faculty list in academic journal in Cleveland, came up with 38 names. I figured we'd divvy up the list and I'd get the captain to put some more people on it.
I'd like to brief them if that's okay with you.
Sure.
This guy's got a problem with Scully. Or a problem with women in general. He said he's going to brief the guys. But listen, this is the easiest killer to catch, surely, if you know he's using the online dating system and you know his username. Maybe he keeps changing his username. But
You have mail.
come on. Come on. Too easy for him, man. Oh.
Mr. Brentman, I'm Special Agent Scully from the FBI. Would you mind if I ask you some questions?
Oh, freaking. That's a crazy cut.
Thanks. Sorry to bother you.
He's with him.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
I love the framing right there with Scully.
Mr. Brentman.
When she opened the door.
Mr. Brentman.
That was pretty cool. I like the framing. I don't know why. Just how in focus her face was. Like, or the amount of her face that was in focus. And obviously the door out of focus. That's a nice frame right there. I love it.
I'm Special Agent Scully from the FBI. Would you mind if I ask you some questions?
Thanks. Sorry to bother you.
You know, just that little bit of doubt
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
in the viewer's mind right there.
Sure.
We're gonna have a dead captain on our hands.
These are all university addresses. Chances are he's been most of the morning on campus. Haven't checked in yet. We've been trying his cell phone, but there's no answer.
Who did he go to? Who did he go to? Find out who he went to.
I'm treating you.
No, I insist.
After the way I stood you up, I'm the one who should insist.
Bro, these women are throwing themselves at him. Greeting him. Asking him out to dinner.
No, I'm not.
He's not overweight. I don't get this. I'm tripping.
Fortunately, I have to get going. The last crosstown bus leaves in 15 minutes.
I'm driving you home.
Bro, she's too nice. She's honestly too nice. Ah! Oh, she's gonna find the captain.
Mr. Encanto?
When she said Mr. Brennan, I was thinking maybe that's his like actual real name. Mr. Encanto, but that's a pretty cool last name, not gonna lie, but he did say slide it under the door, and she does have the new keys because they changed the locks. So yeah.
Some developer decided to turn it into condos. You can still see the steeple.
Ellen, you don't have to be nervous.
I'm not very good at this.
Outside his
It's been a
apartment
long
block?
time since I've been in this type of situation.
It's okay.
On your left. On your left.
Not just yet. Do you?
And they falling for the softly spoken whispers. Yeah, bro, somebody in your
What?
crib.
You're absolutely right. It's late. I have a lot of work I have to do. Excuse me.
You probably think she fumbled. Wait, weren't the lights already on in the apartment? So he left them on? Ooh. Yeah, now he's a bit more creepy. Now he's a bit more creepy. But he's a biracial fat eater. He doesn't discriminate, guys and girls too. I swear,
Mr. Encanto?
if Jessie lost her mum... Okay, now we get the traditional... Speaking of lighting, traditional
Mr. Encanto?
X-Files blue lighting here. That we've seen
What
since
is it, Jesse?
season 1.
Do you know where my mom is?
Your mother? No.
She takes a class down at St. Frank's tonight, a poetry class, and she was supposed to be home over an hour ago.
I'm sure she'll be home soon.
Okay, she just knocked out.
She didn't stop by to say hi or anything?
No, not tonight.
Okay. She'll probably be home soon.
That's her briefcase.
I'm going to New York for a few days on business.
Oh, that's his briefcase. My bad. I thought it was her mum's. Fire up!
Don't worry about your mother. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Do you remember what time specifically?
Did they cross-checking everyone who
Could you
cross-visited?
describe it to me for verification? Excuse me a minute. Did you find him?
He's got a 911 reporting possible homicide from a young girl at one of the addresses on Cross's list.
Big up Jesse. Big up Jesse.
I know this is hard to talk about right now. But
No.
I need you to tell me exactly what happened.
He killed Jesse?
I smelled a perfume.
Your mother's perfume?
That's when I knew he was lying.
Killed Jesse's mom,
She was
man.
wearing her perfume when she left for class.
On site now.
You smelled it in his apartment.
I was scared that he'd hurt me.
Been on site since the beginning.
I could tell he wanted to. When he grabbed me,
He grabbed you?
after I bumped into the suitcase, he grabbed me pretty hard.
Okay, Jesse, that helps us. I'm gonna take a couple minutes and go talk to Agent Mulder. Mrs. Shepard is right here. I'll be right back.
Agent Scully,
Hey.
why would someone do this?
This interaction is hitting Agent Scully
I
here.
don't know, Jesse.
Big up the little girl that plays Jesse. She killing it.
Employment records.
He's a translator of Italian literature, freelance, but his publisher pays him in cashier's checks.
He told the girl he was on his way to New York.
Cash only.
I'll check flight schedules and have the airport issue an APB.
What is it?
He's not going to New York, Scully.
Yeah, hell no.
Not now.
Is that you?
Joanne?
Couldn't help
Who is
it.
it?
Couldn't help it. He needs
Ellen.
to feed.
It's me.
It's late.
I know. And I'd like not to wake your neighbors. And then if you want me to go, I'll go.
He didn't get enough fat from Jesse's mom.
Let's not do it out here.
Ellen, you're better than this. Well, they're going to find out he made contact with Ellen. Hopefully it's just in time.
Thank you.
The actor who plays Encanto looks like someone.
Yeah.
But I can't... I don't know if it's like a younger Liam Neeson. Nah, but I can't quite... I can't put a name to the face. Not the rattling sound. Not the rattling sound.
Ken?
That was Lauren McElby's online name. These are all his victims. It's a regular grocery list.
We need hugs. Hugs.
You need this scanned and sent to everyone on that list.
Done.
I'm gonna call the online service and have them fax us the telephone numbers of all those women.
He's so happily texting Joanne.
Just lock your doors until we contact you again. He'll be fine, Miss Innes. He doesn't tend towards forcible entry.
Okay, thanks. That was Cleveland PD. They've already reported 3 of the women on the list as missing.
We've already contacted everyone on this list directly except for these 2. I left messages on their answering machines.
You better go check on them anyway.
Let's pray they go to the right one first. Or one each. One each. Is Joanne the girl at the FBI? No.
Ellen?
FBI working
I
overtime.
hope you're not online with some other guy.
I was just emailing my girlfriend.
Your girlfriend?
Yes.
What about?
Email is a dangerous thing.
Us?
What were you telling her?
Just how happy I am. That you're still interested in me. And that you hadn't rejected me like I thought you had.
The power of mirrors, man. The power of mirrors.
I'm glad you feel that way, Ellen. I know I do.
$10 is going to be a Scully 1v1.
I still haven't changed my clothes.
And Mulder went to the other house.
Outside and I'll be right out.
You're beautiful, Ellen. You don't...
Please leave me alone, please. What do you want?
Or is it both of them? Is it both of them? Yeah, it's both of them. Okay.
We're with the FBI. We're looking for Ellen Kaminsky.
She's in a condo. She just emailed me a few minutes ago. Why? What's wrong? Is
Get
something the
back
matter?
Damn it!
Ellen?
Unless he's still feeding on her. Damn, he did the ultimate runner.
Mulder.
Parkour Mulder.
Freeze! Federal agent! Now put your hands up and step out where I can see you.
Just don't shoot me, man.
What if he's still in the house? I knew it. Whoop his ass, Scully. Did he double back or did Mulder just see someone else running? Damn. He is never sending an email without
Jennifer
again.
Flackett, Kathy Miller, Hillary Turk. 47 women reported missing in 5 states. Come on, Scully. Open the door.
Oh, Scully. That look she giving him, bro.
Why?
He despised this man.
When you look at me, you see a monster. But I was just feeding hunger.
You're more than a monster. You didn't just feed on their bodies, you fed on their minds.
My weakness was no greater than theirs. I gave them what they wanted. They gave me what I needed.
Not anymore.
I morte non sono più soli.
What is he saying, chat?
Dead are no longer lonely.
Damn. The dead are no longer lonely. Chilling. Woo! Whoa! The goosebumps. Hey, that was a cold pan around, man. That was a cold, quick pan around. They hit the nos on that pan around. That was the scariest he was the entire episode at the end. That was a chilling interaction with Scully. In fact, I wanted that interaction to be a lot longer. I didn't think he was quite as compelling throughout the episode. I feel like, you know, there have been stronger Monster of the Weeks. But, you know, towards the end right there, that interaction with Scully was chilling. That was fantastic. And him delivering that cold line in traditional X-Files, you know, fashion, ending on like a really great line, or, you know, having a great line towards, you know, the end of the credits or nearing the end of the credits. The dead are no longer lonely. That is great stuff, man, right there. But yeah, I feel like the villain himself was, yeah, his scariest, or like his most, I don't know, threatening. Obviously he was threatening throughout the entire episode, but yeah, I feel like he was his most chilling and most you know, horrifying towards the end of the episode right there. The interaction with his with Scully, and you can see his face all decomposing, dried out. So he's probably gonna die of starvation in prison, unless they continue to feed him fats. I don't know if just fats are gonna be on the menu constantly. But yeah, I don't think they cater to his needs. So I think he's just going to starve out in prison probably, without feeding on anyone. But yeah, that was a pretty decent episode. And I loved, you know, again, I've always commended Gillian Anderson's, you know, acting in this show when it comes to her facial expressions, and saying a lot without saying anything. And right there, her facial mannerisms, man, the way she was looking at, you know, Encanto. Terrifying. She was, bruh. He was that look, and her asking why, and obviously, you know, he's an animal, he's a monster. He was doing it to, he was doing it because of his hunger. He had to feed his hunger. But that was such a good interaction at the end. That was probably like probably the best part of the episode. That Scully one-on-one in the end. I wish it just lasted longer. Maybe trim down a little, few more scenes throughout the episode, and maybe have that sort of interrogation scene at the end a little bit longer. But I don't know. That was great. That was a decent Monster of the Week episode. But like I said, the actor who played Encanto, I feel like wasn't as compelling throughout the entire episode as he was at the end. The end, he was at his best. It's only it's just sad it was cut short. I feel bad for Jessie, man. You know, a one-off episode, and I feel bad for the little girl Jessie, man, the blind girl. Oh, she lost her mother. Just, bro, she was so sweet. But the X-Files doesn't hold back when it comes to children, man. We see this season, man. We saw a toddler get ran over by a little theme park train. What the heck? So yeah, the X-Files definitely doesn't hold back. Yeah, thought it was a decent Monster of the Week type episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. It's been your boy Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.